welcome to another video on inheritance. I am Professor Mangesh Joshi, working at Sri Ram Jabba College of Engineering and Management. Now, today we will be seeing the three different types of inheritance, that is public, private and protected. So, I am saving the file first. We are seeing the inheritance, which is one of the features of object-oriented programming in the Turbo language, Turbo C++, inheritance. So I have included two files, that is iostream.h and conio.h. So first of all, let us create a class as a base class. Okay, I am giving the name of the class as base. In the public section, I am creating only one function, that is void display. This will display that I am the base class function. Similarly, we will now derive a class called as class derive. Now, in the first case, we will take as a public. So this will become the public type of inheritance, and it is derived from the class base. That's why the class name, that is base. Now, in public section, I will not write anything. I will just simply write public. So since you are deriving the class derived from the base class publicly, so all the public members of the base class will be available in the public section of the derived class automatically. So now I will create the void main function. Clear screen. Okay, now I will be creating an object of a derived class instead of base class. You already know that you can access this function, display function, through base class object, but we have to see that after deriving a class whether it is accessible or not. Okay, so I have declared an object D of derived class. Now I am doing d.display, right? So it will call the function display then get ch. Let us see whether this type of program works or not, whether the public function is accessible in the derived class or not, right? So first of all, I will save it, then run it. So it is displaying I am the base class function, means you can see that it can be accessed easily, right? Now let us see by doing this as private. Now what I have done, now it was earlier declared as public, that is, it is a public type of inheritance. Now the class is derived privately from the base class. What is the meaning of this private then? All the public or protected functions or data will become private in the derived class, right? Means in the earlier public case, this display function was available in the public domain, right? But now as you are deriving it privately, this public functions or data of the base class will become private in the derived class, and hence it will not be accessible from the main function, because as you know that private data cannot be accessed externally. Okay, so now let us run this program. See, immediately you are getting the error. What is that error? That is base scope resolution display is not accessible. Since we have derived it as privately, it is not accessible. Okay, so let us check it as being protected type of inheritance. Now I have derived it protectedly. So this void display function will be available in the protected section of the derived class. Again, protected members cannot be accessed externally. So in this case also, you will get an error, that is base scope resolution display is not accessible. Okay, so this is the basic example of the three different types of inheritance. Now let us keep it back to public. Now I am declaring one more display function. Now I will see out I am the derived class function. Okay, now I will try to access the function with same name. In the base class also the name of the function is same, and in derived class also the name of the function is same, and this is the public type of inheritance. See what it is showing, I am the derived class function. Okay, now in order to access the function of the base class, now since the name of the two functions are same, so the priority will be of the derived class. Okay, so for that, if you want to access the function of the base class through the object of derived class, you have to change the name of this. If the two function names are same, it will have priority of accessing the derived class function. Okay, that's why it is displaying I am the derived class function. Okay, so I have to, let us say I will change the name to disp. Okay, now these two functions will be different. Okay, let us run this program as well. See, now it is displaying I am the base class function, right? So what was happening when two names were same, that this, whenever you are deriving it publicly, the display function from the base class was available in the public section of the derived class. Hence both the functions were having the same name, right? So that's why you have to change the name to access the function of the base class. Let us see. Again I will keep the name same, and now I will derive it privately. Okay, let us see what happens. What it is displaying, I am the derived class function. Again it is displaying the function which is available in the public section of the derived class. Okay, it is not displaying I am the base class function, it is displaying I am the derived class function. Okay, but if you change the name of this, it will give you an error. See, the one error is there, that is again base scope resolution display is not accessible, right? So if you change this to protected, same case will happen, it will give you an error. Okay, so in this way all the three types of inheritance works. Thank you for watching the video. For more videos on object-oriented programming, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you and have a nice day.